did y'all start doing that? Like, what was the point? Let me tell y'all. Everybody was so aggravated that, like, we were standing there maybe a good 5 minutes, and when they started letting people in, I mean like 10 people at a time. What the f is y'all doing? When we get back there, we have to stand in line. So what is the point of y'all doing this? So next thing I know, everybody just bum rushed them, and I was like, oh my God, they are going to stop this. I just knew they were going to cancel it. I'm like, everybody just bum rushing them, and they're just going through and knocking people over, and I'm just like, is this Black Friday 2009? Vaseline, y'all. Who else? Shea Moisture, y'all.
Shout out to the Black Rose who came through with a story time. A review of BeautyCon at Essence this year. BeautyCon is definitely a big thing at Essence. We're going to get into it, but first, take a second to make sure you're subscribed to the channel and click the notification bell for all updates. Won't waste any time, let's get into it.
Y'all don't mind this pill of lip liner. It's in my showcase, by the way. I just want to talk to y'all about Essence this year. I have been going to Essence, the convention center, since 2012. Not one time have I ever had an issue. Never, ever. Every year is a good time. It's a blast. Everyone know how to act. I mean, they give you your stuff. They don't be with all the bullshit. You get your shit and you go. Like, and you literally can hit almost every table setup that they have in there. You usually could just get everything in one day. Last year, I noticed they started cutting the lines off. Like, that was the first time that has ever happened. Unless they run out of stuff, they don't shut down the line. And I was like, that's weird. The only lines we didn't get to do last year was the L'Oreal and the Vaseline, which I was pissed because, y'all, last year they gave out the bedazzled ones. Like, it was bedazzled little small Vaselines or whatever. But I was like, you know, it's cool. So we go this year. Y'all, I don't know what happened, like who is over it now, but it is not like it used to be. It was so bad today that I don't never want to go back. And this is from a native. I don't want to go back. First of all, y'all know BeautyCon is towards the end. So we get down there and they got security standing there. And I'm like, why is they blocking the entrance? Come to find out, we have to get in a line to get in the beauty part. First of all, we stood in the line outside. Then we had to stand in the line inside. But once we did get inside the convention center where all the places were set up, there was another line just to get in BeautyCon.
And for those not aware, standing in line to get inside BeautyCon is not normal. She's explaining they stood in line to get in the building in the first place. You know, the L'Oreal Convention Center. That's where they had the expo during the day. Then once you're in the building, there was another line to get through security, metal detectors, all that. Definitely understandable. From there, you're supposed to be able to walk into any section freely, like the Food Fest area or the Wine Fest area. They had the Global Economic area or the Suede area, which was supposed to be masculine, targeting men. They had the Film Festival. They also had the marketplace where small businesses set up their booths to sell their products. Well, BeautyCon is all the way in the back, and instead of just walking into BeautyCon, all of a sudden, they created a new line to even enter the BeautyCon section. That's where all the big beauty brands set up their booths to promote and give out free products. And of course, when you get inside of BeautyCon, you have to stand in line for each booth. So all the exhibits have their own lines too. That's normal. What people didn't like was the extra barrier to enter BeautyCon. And they try to rip people off by selling these VIP tickets for easier access. The thing is, you can walk into any other section without having to be allowed in by security. So yeah, off rip, people realize they're playing games.
When the f did y'all start doing that? Like, what was the point? Let me tell y'all. Everybody was so aggravated that, like, we were standing there maybe a good 5 minutes, and when they started letting people in, I mean like 10 people at a time. What the f is y'all doing? When we get back there, we have to stand in line. So what is the point of y'all doing this? So next thing I know, everybody just bum rushed them, and I was like, oh my God, they are going to stop this. I just knew they were going to cancel it. I'm like, everybody just bum rushing them, and they're just going through and knocking people over, and I'm just like, is this Black Friday 2009? If y'all didn't have all this set up, this would have never happened. I didn't see the point. So then, Vaseline, y'all. Who else? Shea Moisture, y'all. Juvia's Place. Do you? Oh, that's not Juvia. That's Morph. Do you know how much Juvia's Place that I can spend my money on all the time. All the time. This is not stuff I bought today. This is me. This is what I do. I support Juvia's Place. Do you know how much? That's not even all. I got more upstairs. I got 2 vanity sets in my house. Okay, 1 downstairs in my room and 1 in my beauty room. Nothing but Juvia's Place. I am a big supporter and customer. Y'all pissed me off today. Juvia's Place was giving out nice, pretty boxes. By the time we went over there, they had to switch their tune and said, "Oh no, we're not giving out the boxes no more unless y'all spending some money." And me being who I am, I was like, okay, I'm fine with that. Like, it's not a big deal. I can spend $20. I spend it on it anyway. It's not a big deal. They tell me, oh, that line is closed. You don't want to make no money. You're going to close the line that you're making us pay?
Listen, Juvia's Place was a whole disaster. They had people waiting over there for hours. Personally, I ain't waiting nowhere for nothing. But Juvia's Place created all this ruckus. So they're the ones who had all these women rushing over there. And when they got there, they didn't want to hand out boxes. On top of that, they changed the rules to the giveaway right on the spot, saying now you got to spend $20 to get the box. Then they still had to shut the line down because that tactic they tried to use to disperse the crowd didn't work. They started lying about opening up later. Eventually, the fire marshals had to shut the booth down. It was a whole episode. If you missed my last video on that, the link is below. Go watch that if you want to know more about all that drama. But yeah, that's what she's talking about right now.
All right, now listen, y'all. We got there at 9:21. Mind you, on the ticket, it says 9 o'clock. Now, mind you, I've been going there since 2012. So I told my daughter, I'm like, damn, it usually starts at 10 every year. So they must have switched it up or whatever. We get in the line at 9:21. We thinking, damn, we late. The lady come out there and say, the doors open for 10 o'clock. And I looked at the phone. I said, well, why the hell does it have 9 on here? Mind you, I'm not a VIP. So I'm guessing if you was VIP, you could have went in at 9 because they had a whole bunch of people already in. And I'm like, why do you got people walking in there?
And that's the thing. This year at the convention center, they sold these VIP bands for you to be able to move through easier. So they advertised that BeautyCon started at 9 a.m. But when people got there, they told them the only way you can come in at 9 a.m. is if you buy the VIP access. Now, that's the Essence organizers right there trying to find a way to nickel and dime and make more money off of people when all the sponsors paid for the event. They had the smaller vendors in addition to the major money. It's worth millions. These companies like Progressive, Coca-Cola, Disney, Target, AT&T, they were all there.
So then she come back out and say, if you got VIP, y'all can come in now. Why the hell y'all got 9 o'clock on the ticket? We got there before 10. So when we did get in there, why as soon as we get in there, we went to L'Oreal first. L'Oreal line moved fast. And them, they didn't started this thing where you can't get a bag unless you're 18 or over. It's not the club. Why? They're doing the absolute most. So anyway, after we get out of L'Oreal line, mind you, we was early. You see what I'm saying? We got out of L'Oreal line, I want to say it was about 10:15. We walk across to Juvia's Place. The line closed. Why is the line closed after 15 minutes? When I tell y'all last year was the first time I've ever heard of the line closing down and opening back up in an hour. What is the fucking point? And I don't care if y'all don't like that I'm cursing. Get off my page. I hate when y'all come on my page talking about cursing. You know how many other content creators get on here and curse? That's how I talk. You don't like it, get the fuck off my page. Anyway, why the hell do y'all come to an event and have to cut off the line after 15 minutes? So then we walked to Shea Moisture. I love Shea Moisture. People right in front of me went in. As soon as they got to me, the line closed. It is 10:20. Why is the line closing? Left there. Then we went, y'all, where we went after we went to Shea Moisture? Oh, Vaseline. Because my daughter was just, she is not a makeup person. She want Vaseline. She like skincare all the way. We get over there, mind you, 10:22. The line closed. Unless you done ran out of products, why do you keep closing the line? It does not make sense. Each time we went to those lines, they say come back in an hour. We came back in an hour. We went to Juvia's Place 3 times. Still never got in the line. Even though they said an hour, when we go back, it was before the hour even hit. And the line was full again. Oh, we just closed it. Y'all told me an hour. Same thing with Vaseline. So, y'all, I'm going to send my sister to the store to steal y'all. That's what the fuck I'm going to do. Because y'all done pissed me off.
Girl, not send your sister down there to steal them people's stuff.
What kind of is this? We didn't even enjoy ourselves, y'all. We left out of there at 12:35. We have a routine. Whenever we go every year, we are there from open till about 4, 5 o'clock. That's it. No later than 5. We're literally there the whole day. We were done. We didn't even want to be there no more. Like, what the f is the point? I don't shop at Target no more because of the that they did. But when we get to Target line, guess what they say? This is for adults 18 and over. So the children don't have hair? If you're gonna be like that, don't even f***ing come. If you're gonna have all kinds of stipulations on a free event, do not come. Get you a booth over there where the people is selling shit. And then another thing, some places who had stuff that was buying, they would have one line. When y'all could have had 2 lines and move things smoothly. I'm not doing it no more. And I'm glad I didn't buy a ticket because they said Lauryn Hill didn't get on stage till 2 o'clock. I would have been extremely mad, ready to fight, want my money back. Do yourself a favor, stay the hell home. Because Essence was so whack this year. Okay, bye.
There it is. The Black Rose gave her whole review on BeautyCon at Essence. I will say, as usual, the decorations, the creativity on point. The booths at BeautyCon, really nice, but the shutting down and opening back up, advertising you're giving away $200 beauty boxes just to have everybody rush over to your booth was super annoying and super scammy. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Tell me what you think about this below. Special thanks to Edmund. I appreciate you, Edmund, for all of your support for the channel. You can show your support as well. The link to PayPal is below. Ladies, fellas, want a balanced analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel and don't forget to like and share.